Okay. So, hello everyone. So, it's a three-phase star connected alternator with 12 poles and it generates 1100 volts on open circuit at a speed of 500 rpm. Assuming 180 turns per phase, a KD equals 0.86, full pitched coil, find the useful flux per pole. So this is the question what they have asked, and what you need to do is you need to find out the useful flux per pole. So this is the useful flux per pole given as phi, which is expressed either in Weber or milliweber if it is to be converted. So this is what you need to find out. So what's the useful flux per pole that has been present there due to the field excitation system? So now what you need to observe is the frequency is not given. So frequency you need to take it as 50 hertz and you have to carry out, or if they have asked to find out the frequency, yes, the speed is given, the poles are given, you can find out the frequency as per the requirement. So speed and the number of poles is given there, and you can generally find out the frequency using F equals NP by 120. So whatever we did in the previous problem, we can do the same thing. Now there is one more question what you need to understand here. So you have 1100 volts on open circuit. Always remember, this voltage is said to be the line voltage there. Let me write it here. So this voltage, yeah, so let me just draw it here. Yeah, this is the value what you get here. This is the value which has been there as line voltage. So this is taken to be line voltage here. So 100 volts, 1100 volts, it is taken to be the line voltage there. Okay, so that is what you need to remember. And one more thing what you need to remember is full pitched, kp equals 1. So this is the value when it is a full pitched coil. So the value of kp will be equal to 1 and kd equals 0.86. Okay, so all the data has been given there, and what you need to do is you need to find out the values from here on. So what you need to find out, you need to find out the useful flux per pole there. So now what you can do here is you can take the number of poles p equals 12. P equals 12 is given. EL, what I told you, that is the line voltage there. Next, N equals 500. Turns per phase is 180. This should be TPH. It is 180. KD equals 0.86. And you have KP equals 1. So you have this equation also being given there. So this is the value of the equation. What you can find out. Yes, this is the value of the equation. So you have F equals 50 hertz again. So EL equals root 3 into EPH. The formula is for EPH. So from EL, whatever that's been given there. So from EL, EPH has to be found. Okay, this is what you can get it there. So this is how you can find out EPH, which is said to be 635.085. Okay, so this is one thing what you need to remember. So let me clear all my annotations. Now you need to find out the flux per pole. So this is the equation what they have given for flux per pole. So from EPH we can find out flux per pole as EPH divided by 4.44 into F into turns per phase into Kp into Kd. I already told you in the previous session, you can take Kp into Kd as the equation which is nothing but the winding factor. Okay, so you have all the things being substituted. So EPH is substituted as 635.085 volts, 4.44. The frequency is 50 hertz. Turns per phase is 180, and KD is 0.86 and KP is 1. So I have not substituted 1 here. So you can directly take the value of flux to be 0.0184 Weber. So the next problem is quite simple. So you need to calculate the phase EMF induced in a 4-pole 3-phase 50 Hz star connected alternator with 36 slots and 30 conductors per slot. The flux per pole is 0.05 Weber. Kd equals 0.95. Okay, so when Kd is given, so you need to assume it as a full pitched coil and do the calculations. So it is a 4-pole machine, 50 Hertz. Z, the total conductors is given as in all the three phases. It is 36 into 30 equals 1080 conductors. Flux per pole is 0.05 Weber per phase. This is the total conductors per phase is given as 1080 by 3, that would be equal to 360 turns per phase. Okay, in order to find out the turns per phase, you have Z equals 2T. So turns per phase is given as 360 by 2 equals 180. So this is the value of the equation which has been given as EPH equals 4.44 into F into 5 into turns per phase into Kp into Kd. So 4.44 into 50 into 0.05 into 180 into 0.95 into 1. So EPH is given as 1898.1 volts. Okay, this is the equation what you get there, and this is how you can find out the value of EPH. Okay, moving on to the last problem. So again you have the same things being given there. So 960 divided by 3, you will get 320 conductors per phase, and turns per phase you will get it as 160. So the same problems, slight change in data. What you need to remember is, for a full pitched coil Kp equals 1. For concentrated winding, if they mention it as concentrated winding, you need to take Kd as 1. For concentrated winding, you need to take Kd as 1. So in other cases it is always less than 1. Definitely it is not greater than 1. So EL for a star connected alternator, you need to multiply it by root 3. Again, so the terminal voltage, they have mentioned it as a terminal voltage here. Terminal voltage 3300 volt. So you need to take it as the line voltage here. So let me go through this problem once again. So a 4-pole 1500, this is 1500 3-phase star connected alternator has 9 slots per pole. Okay, always remember this is 9 slots per pole and 8 conductors per slot. Determine flux per pole to give terminal voltage of 3300 volt. Assume the coil is full pitched and the windings are distributed equally. Okay, so the windings are distributed equally, so Kp and Kd equals 1 in both the cases. Okay, so this is what it has been there. So I think we have solved this problem. Yeah, you'll get it as 0.178 Weber. Okay, see to it that you go through many problems, solve. I have already shared this document previously in your class group. See to it that you go through it and make the best use of it. So every formula which is being present there, try to solve it on your own, try to change the data, and see to it that you solve on your own. Okay, thank you.